Hello, I'm going to describe how you can subscribe and use the Moni.ai application on the IBM Cloud Marketplace. So first of all, you have to visit the IBM Cloud Marketplace and look for the Moni.ai service. And once you found that, you can try the free edition by clicking on that button. And there you can select between the different editions. The free edition allows you to create voice channels on the Moni.ai website. A voice channel is the trigger pattern that Moni listens to in order to launch specific actions. And for example, if you are a car dealer and want to sell your cars on Moni.ai, then you could create a trigger pattern like I want to buy a car. And then whenever a user who visits Moni.ai says that trigger pattern, I want to buy a car, then you can define what happens and what the customer hears when he asks Moni. And so, for example, you could get back with offers of cars, or you can ask counter questions and define what happens. So basically, the developers edition allows you to subscribe to Moni.ai and create such a voice channel. And after that, if you want to publish the voice channel, that means if everyone who really visits the website will be able to trigger your channel, then you will need to subscribe to the one channel edition. And if you have additional trigger patterns like I want to buy a sports car or something like that, you can subscribe to the 5 channel or 20 voice channel edition. So now let's subscribe to the free edition. So we say continue. Place order. We need to agree to the terms of use. So now we have subscribed to the free edition. Now we press and go to services, and now we see the Moni.ai service is shown here as an application. And now we are able to launch that service, and that will basically take us to the Moni.ai developers website. And if we don't have a user yet, we will have one created for us automatically. And now you see I'm logged in here and I'm on the developer's website. Here's some explanation how the process works, how you can build a voice channel. And here on the bottom you see your currently defined voice channels on Moni.ai. So the first step in order to build a voice channel is creating an instance of the Node-RED environment on Bluemix, and we have built customized version of the Node-RED environment that containing the Moni.ai Node-RED nodes. So what we do now, we press that deploy to Bluemix button, and we are now redirected to the Bluemix environment, also running on IBM. In that step, you can also sign up for a new Bluemix account if you don't have one already. Otherwise, you will just log in. You're asked now for an app name. Actually, that doesn't matter how you name it, and then you press the deploy button. So what happens now is basically a development environment is created on Bluemix, and that environment contains customized Moni.ai Node-RED environment. That means Node-RED is basically a service that allows you to graphically create applications for the Internet of Things, and we built specific nodes for that service that allow you to define a voice channel. That means you can describe the process that happens within a conversation with the customer. So when the customer says, I want to buy a car, you can define what happens. So let's wait for that service. Okay, so now the service has been installed and we can press on View Your App. And so now the default Node-RED environment is launched, and we can go to our Node-RED Flow editor. So now you see all those nodes on the sidebar, and also the Moni.ai nodes are contained here. And you always start with a Moni.ai in node. So that is where the conversation starts. You just drag and drop that here and then double click on it, and then you will need to enter the credentials. And you will have to give the trigger pattern for the voice channel. So, for example, we said, I want to buy a car. I have to give it a name, then you can press the OK button. Yes, that's okay. So, now we defined the input. Then we can drag and drop the ask node. So we are going to ask a question. What type of car do you want? And then theoretically we could query databases, do whatever we want with that answer, and then we just output something. Okay, the price for the, and let's just output the user input again is okay. So when we have finished with that, we just press the deploy button, and now the voice channel is successfully deployed to Moni.ai. We are now going to the developers page again and see okay, so here we are back at the developers page, and now we press the reload button, and now we see our new voice channel appears here. I want to buy a car. So if we subscribed to the 1 channel edition or the 5 or 20 channel edition, we would now be able to publish that. If we do that now, we will get an error message. Okay. We get the error message, no free channel in your subscription. That's because we didn't book the 1 channel edition, so we have no voice channel left. So what we can do now with that channel is we can test it internally. That means we just go to the website, press the home button. We are logged in. That's important because otherwise we would not be able to test it. Then we say, I want to buy a car. And now we get back the result of our voice channel that we defined. So that is, what type of car do you want? We say VW. Okay, the price for a BW is $XXX. So that is basically the demo that we just created on Node-RED. So that is how it works. And as said, if we wanted to publish that, we would just need to subscribe to the one voice channel edition that is $20 a month. And then that voice channel would be published on Moni.ai, and everyone would be able to buy your cars here. Thank you.